I have discovered the easiest, most logical and simplest way of building a conical roof using stairs and slabs, making it look more detailed and also spawn-proof, which means you'll not be jumped like in Assassin's Creed by a creeper. In this video I shall reveal the secret formula that will forever change your perspective on the conical roof, making it simpler than the humble dirt hut. Prepare for enlightenment! I was working on the second episode of learning Minecraft and things were looking promising, until I hit a brick wall. I was struggling to build a conical roof and after countless failed attempts, I snapped. I knew there had to be a secret. Behind the veil of colorful blocks and oversized pixels, I know there are some cold and calculated formulas, mathematic patterns, logic and facts that don't care about anyone's feelings. So I installed World Edit on a fabric version of the game and started experimenting, testing different patterns. And finally, I've got nothing. What do you take me for, a scientist? I had to brute force my way through trial and error, and at last, I've managed to corner this slimy, elusive and secret formula, and now I'm going to share it with all of you. This method follows a simple pattern that doesn't require a speck of artistic talent. Trust me, I ain't got none. It only requires a small amount of thinking. I'm going to use high contrast blocks to make each step easy to follow, so you can clearly see how every block contributes to the overall shape. Instead of building from bottom up like you should do, I'll start from top to bottom. This might seem counterintuitive, but it will reveal the underlying logic of the design more clearly. First, I'll place a single block and cap it with a slab to make it spawn-proof. Beneath this block, I'll add another slab to introduce a key pattern that will repeat throughout the entire build. Since I can't place regular stairs directly next to a top slab, I'll temporarily destroy it and replace it after I surround it with stairs. Now it's time to introduce the second and most important pattern of this build. Under each regular stair, place an upside down stair facing inwards. This creates a repeatable pattern that looks like the S Tetrimino from Tetris. Now I will repeat this pattern working diagonally downward until I reach the desired height. Once I've explained the process of building this roof, I'll rebuild it on an actual structure. This will show you how easy it is to frame the roof when building from the bottom up. Here you can see more clearly the pattern that frames the roof. Next we'll fill in the gaps to create a smooth rounded shape, which is much simpler than it sounds. Pick a side and wherever you see an upside down stair, simply place a stair facing inward. Next, place a full block under each inward-facing stair. After that, next to every full block, place a stair facing inward, except where two full blocks meet diagonally. As you can see, this is a repeatable pattern. I will keep doing this until we reach the middle. Before we are going to fill in the middle, to make things even more simple and clear, we are going to place a slab under each full block to cover up the empty space left by the stairs. As you probably noticed, this follows the first pattern we placed at the peak, except it's missing the top slab. Now, to fill in the rest, simply repeat the pattern that's at the top. And just to keep up with the consistency of the pattern, you can place a slab under each full block. This is all there is to it, pretty straightforward. If you ever struggled with a conical roof, those days are over. I can't wait to see this technique catch on, and maybe soon we'll see the Atarphrielic Conical Roof in every build. So let me know when you spot one, but for now let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need to build a roof, but for real this time. I'm going to replace the roof of a pillager outpost tower using the correct technique and a more tasteful block palette. But in order to do that, I'll need to remove the vanilla roof before building mine. First, I need to take some measurements. I want the distance from the floor to the lowest roof block to be 5 blocks, so that's where I'll begin the framing. Next, I'll choose a block palette that matches this tower's color scheme, and then I'll start building. I'll start by constructing the frame the normal way. Once the first frame stairs are in place, I'll remove the temporary blocks and continue building the pattern until all sides meet at the top. After building the peak, we can take a look at the progress so far. Just by building the frame, you get a clear idea of how the finished roof will look. Now all that's left to do is to fill in the gaps. With the technique explained and the repeatable pattern set, you'll see how quickly and effortlessly this roof can be built. All you need to do is to follow the building rules that we've established and you'll have your roof in no time. As I am building, let's recap the rules one more time. First, use the stairs in an S formation to define the frame of the roof. Second, place the slab block slab pattern at the peak. Third, place regular stairs next to the upside down stairs. Fourth, place full blocks under the regular stairs. Fifth, place stairs next to full blocks except for the middle. Sixth, place slabs under full blocks. Seventh, fill the middle between the frame with the pattern that's at the peak. I'll skip over the remaining sides since it's all the same anyway and move straight to the finishing touches. For added detail, I've chosen to fully follow the peak pattern, which enhances the roof's look. I've also replaced the first stair in the frame with a full block to ensure design consistency. And speaking of consistency, I'll adjust the support pillars so they connect seamlessly with the roof. And that's the final piece of the puzzle. Now let's step back and admire our work. As you can see, this method completely transforms the build. It even makes the original roof feel incomplete by comparison, and it's even easier to build than if you tried to replicate the vanilla roof. Before abruptly ending this video like I normally do, I want to take this moment to thank you all for the incredible support you've shown me on my mod tier list video. And of course, special thanks to a user from Poland.